Hello, welcome back to this channel. In today's session, I'm going to teach you how to describe process diagram. Well, this video is great because we are going to learn about the grammar vocabulary related to technical process that we may find in everyday life, especially related to your field of study. Well, above all, we are going to learn about how the procedure is carried out in certain system or cycle and deliver it in English. So this is the topic for our today's session, how we are supposed to be able to describe a process diagram either in written language or spoken language. Okay, some of us might be questioning what the process is. Actually, when we talk about the process, actually this is the series of action or series of activities which is integrated to each other to produce a result. So basically here, the process shows us the stages or the steps how the procedure is carried out in certain system or cycle. So our point here, our goal here, how we can see the different stages on how something is made, because when we talk about process, basically it refers to something, how it is made, and then how is it created, how is it produced, or how something works. All right, so I have a simple picture here. It shows us the life cycle of a butterfly. So when you want to write this life cycle of a butterfly, or you want to describe this picture, do not start writing immediately. At least you have to take a look at the glance and then just find the information or what is actually want to be delivered in this kind of picture. You can take a look how many stages get involved in this life cycle. You can take a look where does it start and where does it end. You can use this sample questions just to figure out the information, general information from this life cycle. Like the first one, you may start asking where does the process start and end, and then how many stages are there, because probably from this simple picture we can see there are around 4 stages, yeah. And then you can decide whether it belongs to a man-made process or natural process, because of course it will determine the use of grammatical structure in your essay later. And then the last one, what does each stage of the process do? So you have to look at very carefully for every single stage here, what is actually happened in this stage or in this step. All right, and then like what I told you before, once you want to write the life cycle, or once you want to describe the process diagram, you have to define whether the process belongs to natural or man-made. So the natural can refer to something which there is no human being involvement, like something which is God-given or natural, like the life cycle of butterfly, and then the life cycle of frog, or photosynthesis process, or maybe pregnancy. So those cycle or those process belongs to natural ones. Meanwhile, the man-made here, of course, there is involvement from the probably the manufacturing process, or probably the human being involvement here, like for example how coffee or tea is made, and then how bricks or cement is produced. Actually there are so many kinds of manufacturing process here. Okay, so this is what I told you before. Once you define whether it belongs to natural or manufacturing process, it will determine the use of grammatical structure later. So when we find this natural process, usually we can use active form, while in manufacturing process we can use passive form. I can say that actually in describing process diagram, mostly we use passive form in describing the stages or steps, like maybe 90%, 85 until 90% we can use passive voice, while the minor percentage we can use active form. So it's quite common for us to use passive voice in describing process diagram. For example, like this, I have a sample of natural process here about water cycle. You can see for the right picture here, it defines, yes, it is a sample of sentence. describing the process from this water cycle using active form. Why? Because it belongs to natural, so I use active form here. In red highlight here, a river flows. This is a sample of active form. And then in manufacturing process, you can see this is the significant difference. We can use passive voice here because yes, milk production belongs to manufacturing process like this. Once the milk has been transferred to a tanker, it is subsequently delivered to the dairy. So basically here, we want to describe the process diagram in manufacturing process, and we can use passive voice to describe every single stage here. Okay, and then another one, don't forget to use sequencer. Sequencer is very important for us. At least it can help the reader to understand easier about the stages or the step or the procedure in your process diagram. So we can use sequencer here to lead the reader to know the stages that we want to describe. There are three. I classify the sequencer into three stages here. The initial stages, like at the beginning of your description, you can use this sequencer to open up your description. Like at the start, first of all, to begin with in the first stage. So actually, you have a variety of sequencer to open up your description. And then in middle stages, you can use this kind of sequencer after that or following this or afterwards. So it's better for you not to keep one sequencer only. So you can use this variety of sequencer to make the quality of your piece of writing look better. And then the last one is final stages. This is the way how you can wrap up all the writing in describing process diagram, like finally or the final step is or the final stage is. So the use of sequencer here, this is like the organization mark just to make your paragraph looks well organized with the use of sequencer here. So we come to the question. When it comes to written language, I think it's better for you to make a plan how many paragraph you want to write in describing process diagram. It's very important because in describing process diagram, it's not necessary for you to use so many paragraph. I think 3 paragraphs is enough. Like it consists of introduction and then body paragraph 1 and body paragraph 2. So in introduction, you can start paraphrasing the question and state main key details. So it needs like a couple of sentences to open up your description. Like you can mention the topic of the diagram, and then you can mention how many stages or how many steps involved in this essay, and then what is actually the main stages in your procedure. And then you can move describing the steps, how the procedure is carried out. You can split the process into 2 paragraphs here. Like at first, you can describe the first half of the process, and then in the last paragraph, you can describe the second half of the process. Or another option, you can combine all together the procedure into 1 paragraph, and then in the last paragraph, you only have to conclude what you want to describe from the process diagram. Okay, and then okay, so this is the sample how I'm supposed to organize my essay based on the process diagram on the left picture. So the diagram shows the process of yogurt making, and I have to summarize the information. I have to take a look first at the diagram and then count how many stages here, where does it start and where does it end. So if we look at the diagram, it belongs to linear diagram because I know where does it start and where does it end in one point. And then if you look at the diagram, it belongs to manufacturing process, right? So I have to use passive voice in describing this process. And then I decide to classify this into 3 paragraphs, introduction, and then body paragraph 1 and body paragraph 2. In introduction, I can start saying what the process is, and then how many steps or stages involved in this process, and then what the diagram or the illustration is showing. another thing is the main stages. And then in body paragraph 1, first half, I have to split the process into two paragraphs. Like from the first step until the fifth step, I'm going to combine all together into one paragraph. And then for the last paragraph, I will discuss the rest of the process here, starting from the wrapping until the refrigerating yogurt. All right, so this is the model text based on the uh, mind mapping before. You can see there are three paragraphs over here. The first paragraph is introduction. I say the topic, and then I mention how many steps or stages here, and then I describe the main stages here. No need to discuss much in introduction. And then I move to the body paragraph 1. I start describing the process, the first process until the fifth process. I split into two. So I describe the first half first. And then the last one, I describe the rest or the second half of the process. Finish. So if you look at the model text here, I wrote this text, okay, probably approximately like 164 words. So it's not too many because I don't have to waste too much time only to write this model text. Okay, now it's going to be your turn. I would like you to write the process diagram, describe it like what I did before, based on this picture. The diagram shows how energy is produced from coal. You can see from this process here, it's a little bit complicated, but it is easier to understand. And then you are supposed to write the process at least 150 words. Make sure do not start writing immediately. You have to take a look at the diagram first. Try to figure out the information, summarize the main information, and then try to use the mind mapping first before you start writing the text. Okay? So everyone, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you can learn something from today's lesson. See you on the next video.